Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Queen's Wish. And as you can see, we are going to free some Ukatic prisoners. I forgot about this in the meantime, but that was the one case that I can remember where one of those NPCs, one of those petitioners back in Fort Haven, actually gave us a quest, sending us off somewhere to a different vassal state. So that's pretty interesting. You have found the Palace of Atonement, a gigantic Ahriel prison. Like everything else Ahriel, it is weird. There is only one building, and it's not very big. It looks out over a gigantic pit, full of paths and brambles and old torn tents. The prisoners must be thrown down there, where they get to live an anarchic, unpleasant, frequently lethal existence. Huh. Okay, check in prisoners here. Well, I mean, obviously there's nowhere else to go but into the building and then down into the pit. And of course, this here, I guess. Ahriel duelist. Is there going to be any official to talk to here? Blessed Furtick, I guess. That guy will work. A bored blessed warrior of the Ahriel is sitting at the desk, feet kicked up, reading through a scroll. He regards your arrival with an unusual lack of surprise. Hello, Havenite. I'm Furtick. Welcome to the palace. Not sure what you're doing here. We usually only get prisoners. You can stand around if you want, though. Oh, thanks. What is this place? This is the Palace of Atonement. It is you call it a prison? A lot of criminals in our lands get brought and held here. They live in the pit below until they leave. Do they leave? How do prisoners enter? There is a stairway in the entry hall. They go downstairs, grab a dagger and a shield, and go through the gates. Then they're in the pit. How do the prisoners survive? They usually don't. I mean, we throw food and stuff down into the pit every day. They fight over it. The stronger ones live, I think. We see a few people running around down there. Wow. Okay, how do they ever leave? Oh, there's a passage out. Of course, there has to be one of those. They leave through that. They just walk out? Well, there are magical traps. They'll probably die unless someone important goes in to escort them out. He thinks, maybe sometime we should start keeping track of who leaves. Yeah, maybe. Well, I mean, if there was any remaining doubt about the Blessed being able to, organize things in a way that makes any kind of sense, well, let's shatter it now. Who are the prisoners here? Criminals, of course. What sort of criminals? Murderers, traitors, those who bother the watchers too much or who don't stop causing trouble. Is this the only way Ahriel are punished for crimes? Oh no, a lot of them are just disciplined or executed in their hometowns. Most of them, probably. Cool. How does a prisoner end up here? They insist on it, and they have to be able to travel here safely. And they have to pay the admission fee. Admission fee, really. And they probably want to take bodyguards in with them. So, wealthy people. Spending the money is better than execution. Well, I guess. So the wealthy get better treatment? Yes, people with lots of money get to buy better things. Is it any different in your land? I suspect not. I guess, depending on the system, you might be able to just pay money instead of being punished or at least thrown into prison in the first place. So, in a way, it's similar, but yeah, I don't know. Buying your way out of an execution and being thrown into this survival pit instead, it is kind of different, isn't it? Could I enter your prison? Whoops, I asked the wrong thing. Could I enter your prison? He doesn't give it a lot of thought. Sure, down the stairs and through the gates. Not sure it's a wise idea, but anyone is allowed in. You won't be bothered. Wait, anyone is allowed in? But you said something about an admission fee. Huh. How do I get out? There's a path out at the far end of the pit. It will try to kill you, though. I want to rescue some Ukatic prisoners. Oh, I think we had a few of those. Smelly brutes. I bet they fit right in down there. Don't know if they are still alive. You really won't interfere with me? Why would we? We have our rules. If you're dumb enough to walk into that pit, you can. If you're strong enough to get out, you can. Suit yourself. Excuse me, I have to get ready for the food dump. Well, this is going to be fun. I mean, if nothing else, the Ahriel lands and their various dungeons have provided some interesting settings, some interesting stories. This is the entrance into the prison. When you enter, the gates promptly trap you inside. You wonder how much time you will be trapped in this pit full of maddened, starving prisoners. Well, we'll see. An automatic mechanism kicks in. The gate behind you closes. The gate ahead opens. You are now an inmate of the Palace of Atonement. I guess I am. You step out into the bottom of the pit. It is barren, dry, and hot. There are footprints and trash everywhere. You smell dust and rot. You see shadows move down the paths. I mean, I actually see a person there. Scouts saw you and instantly ran off. The prisoners know that fresh meat has arrived, and they must decide how to deal with you. Well, I guess the decision has been made, one way or another. Let's see how tough this is going to be. I should probably have started by looking at their stats. Oh, wow. I mean, it would make sense for everyone down here to be pretty desperately weak. Even the ones that did manage to survive. And these people certainly do seem to fit the bill. Just wait down here. Oh. Charm resisted. Thanks. Which one was that? They actually all look the same. This one is the tougher one, though. Let's use a shock spell. Shoot. Still not dead, but I'm probably gonna die from the various dots. Yep. Okay, well, first encounter. Survived without any injury. Hardly any resources spent. So that's a pretty good start, pretty promising. More inmates over there. The exit should be up here, up this way. Ahriel guards. Wait, what? I wasn't told anything about any guards. There is a young, armed Ahriel man ahead, waiting at the bottom of the ladder. He is fresh, well-fed, and looks more like a bodyguard than a battered criminal. Of course, he saw you as soon as you came around the corner. He stands with a spear at the ready. Oh. So is he actually someone's private bodyguard, or is there actually a guard here preventing people from just leaving? There is a ladder leaned against the cliff wall here. There is a large ledge at the top. Several Ahriel warriors watch you from the top. A young blessed guard is waiting here. He's no mere prisoner. He's a vicious mercenary with dead eyes. Stop right there. I fight for Conqueror of the Sword. This is his land. Stay back, or you get killed. Who are you? More like, who's Conqueror of the Sword? Who are you? I told you, I'm a bodyguard, hired by Conqueror to keep him safe in the prison. Then we'll break him out when he wants. Exit is that way. He points to the east. Oh, no more chat. Leave. I mean, I have absolutely no business with that guy or his employer. Nevertheless, I am, of course, intrigued. I mean, if nothing else, they're probably guarding some kind of treasure. Let's see here. Whoops, I did not want to walk there. I meant to right-click, or rather, I did right-click. I didn't actually know you could walk by right-click. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I just wanted to check their stats. Okay, so we have 3 of the tougher ones here. Of course, they are the ones at the front. Well, guess I'll do this. Evasion buff. You know what? It's a bit of a waste of a turn, but I'll do that to fix my mistake. Heavy blow. I could weaken them, but then again, they're not terribly strong to begin with. That was rude, but thankfully not particularly damaging or otherwise effective. Oh. Okay, yep. Still not particularly effective. Can I... Why do I not hit that guy? Oh, that would work? Kind of unsatisfying. Only hitting 4, no matter what I do. So I guess I might as well just use Poison Rain. I guess I'll target those, whatever. These are going to be dead pretty soon anyway. Ouch. Heavy blow. Nice. Only one left, and that's another one of the slightly tougher ones. But yeah, with all 4 of us attacking before he gets a chance. Well, he doesn't get a chance. That's how that goes. Where's the exit though? Over to the east? There's not much to the east at all. Oh, is this it? A big friendly sign by this corridor says exit. That is heartening. There is a way out. However, the magic circles, the bloodstains, and the smell of ozone work together to make you wary. Should I try to disable the traps somehow before trying to find the prisoners? Where even could they be? I guess there's not a whole lot of area to cover. Just a few more of these jokers to fight through. If you even want to call it fighting. Ouch. Okay, so you can cleave. Noted. Evaded that spell. That's annoying. And that guy likes to shoot. Well, you're poisoned and bleeding, and you're gonna die from it. Probably also going to die. Oh, hello there. And there is yet another one around the corner. Oh, fancy. That did not do anything at all. It didn't miss, it just didn't do anything. Okay, whatever. You know what? Heal him. You're not gonna be able to reach. That's okay. What? I guess the corner does make line of sight a bit tricky here. There we go. And there's yet another one. Huh, that's a different HP value. Interesting. In a way, I guess. And you're dead. Sorry to inform you, but you have deceased. Have deceased? Are deceased? Whatever. Okay, well that was something. Oh, hey, there they are. There is a camp of Acantish warriors in the clearing ahead. They watch you as you approach. They aren't hostile, though. In fact, they seem quite jovial. Their leader shouts, "Come on in! Rest your feet! Don't insult us, and you will be safe!" How nice of you. In fact, Hi there. I'm actually here to save you. If you want to be saved. You find a band of Acantish warriors. They have set up a dirty, humble camp in this clearing. When they see that you aren't Ahriel, you get a warm reception from the leader. "Haven! Thought we'd heard you were back. I'm Borna. Sorry we can't offer you hospitality. This pit is not fancy." Yeah, I guess not. You are Acantish. We are. If you have anything to say about mud people or swamp folk, keep it to yourself. We don't have to tolerate it down here. Okay. Yeah. No, I wasn't going to, but thanks for asking. How did you get here? The Ahriel threw us in. We were caravan guards. We got to Masidi, then we were fighting. Why were you fighting? The Ahriel kept insulting us. Wherever we were, they'd call us mud people. Said we were mindless, violent. We don't want to take it... we won't take it from these forest weaklings. And they just threw you in here? They said we had to stop fighting and apologize. Otherwise, it was a matter of justice for them or something. Is that all you'd have to do? You might not know it, but we Ukatish are proud. Yeah, proud enough to not simply apologize for starting fights and get thrown into jail again instead. I mean, I guess that's a decision. It's a decision to make. She pats the sword at her belt, and they all laugh. Wait, they're proud. The Ahriel have to learn they can't just insult us anymore. In this pit, we get to give this message to a lot of them. She pats the sword at her belt, and they all laugh. I mean, I was sent here to save them, and I guess they don't really deserve to be in here, even if they are idiots. How can I get out of here? Why do I ask them how to get out of here? I know how to get out of here. I'm supposed to get them out. What the heck? She points to the north. The exit is there. Watch out, it's trapped. Yeah, I mean, Lady Munro sent me. That gets their attention. What? Lady Munro? Of the Ike? Yes. They look at each other. That's something. I mean, we thought they'd forgot about us. I guess they wouldn't want us trapped with the Ahriel now that I think about it. Honor and all. What did she say about us? I am to free you. Oh, I guess our vacation is over. Really? You were enjoying it here? I mean, in that case. Just stay here, for all I care? Vacation is over. Back to the swamp. All we need is a way through the exit. It's pretty trapped. Have you cleared the way through yet? Not yet. Oh, well, when the traps are tripped, it takes a few days for them to recharge. Just get to the stairs out and we can risk a path. Well, let's do that then. Oh, that kind of trap, huh? There is a flash of light, a puff of smoke. The acrid smell of ozone burns your throat. You triggered a magical trap. The Ahriel are expending at least a little effort, keeping the murderers cooped up in here. Are they mostly murderers, though? Getting the feeling that most of them, well, I suppose the ones I fought were probably violent criminals to begin with, or else they wouldn't have survived as long as they did. I guess those that just get thrown in here for having conflicting opinions with the authorities probably don't last very long. I should probably heal him, but I don't know. I don't feel particularly threatened by these enemies. That one could use an extra arrow, like that. Then hopefully... Don't do that, please. You know what? Yeah. I feel like we're getting extremely close to the end of this dungeon already, and it has not been much of a challenge at all. All the fights were extremely trivial. Hello, Elder Naga. Some poison, huh? Okay, fair enough. You are a little bit tougher. You know what? Yeah. Be slowed, please. Slow resisted. Awesome. So I guess I'll just move on to just killing you. I should probably heal him just to be a little bit on the safe side. Okay, making us afraid is annoying, but at least one of us snapped out of it immediately. Critical, not bad. And you were very, very dead. Well, so much for the Elder Naga. And there's even an Ice Drake, Bemelians, whatever those actually are supposed to be. I mean, whatever they are not particularly tanky. Probably good that he ended up on the other side, on the far side of the dragon. Step there and do that. Well, I mean the mammalian, if nothing else, it's gonna die from the poisoning eventually. Wow. Next step, I'd say. There we go, that was some kind of breath attack, so maybe that would have hit the rest of the party. This one doesn't even have a lot of hit points at all. Still, definitely worth healing him, because he has taken some damage. Really? Wait, you did not die? Of course you survived with 1 hit point. Oh well. And one final encounter against 2 eye beasts. And they have almost no hit points. What the heck? Come on, game. Are you not taking me seriously? They can be poisoned. That's normal. Okay, can use some fireballs, and you can burn yourself and your comrade. Oh, of course you can charm. That sucks, because you charmed the one person that we cannot... yeah, the one person who could cure that. I'm going to teleport you away, for what it's worth. Huh? Did it say active? I don't know. Well, we kill that one, and we can actually not exit combat, because he's considered an enemy. Active, but he doesn't do anything. Huh. Weird. Okay, well, that was that. You have reached the bottom of the stairway. The magic circles behind you have had the power discharged. Prisoners will be able to escape until they recharge. So literally everyone still alive in here can now just leave, if they so choose. Well. Hey, wait. Do I have to go through the dialogue again? Yes, I have to free you. I have. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. The Ahriel used to hunt the Akash for sport. In this pit we could return the favor, but if the Ike want us back, we will return. We will make sure Nakala repays Haven in iron for your aid. Oh, iron, that's good. They pick up their goods, thank you, and leave. The conversation ends. Quest has been completed. Okay. Do we actually get iron for it? Who knows? Get some money. Scroll of Mercy, Ahriel Vestment. Sure. Sure, I guess. No, about these people here. I mean, he said that his master wanted to leave eventually, right? For you, no more chat, but the exit is open. You don't have to protect your master until you can leave, because that is now. You know what? I have no reason to fight these people. I'm a Prince of Haven. Put that weapon down. Not likely, and I don't care who you are. Okay, well. Let me just exit. When you get too close to the ladder, the guard shouts an alarm. He points his spear at you. Then, as you step back and prepare for an attack, he scrambles up the ladder. Oh, okay. That leads us here. Ahriel Shadows. These are not any tougher than the guys downstairs. Oh, wow. That was a one-shot from Atantuo. Didn't expect that. Okay. Ooh. That actually hurt. Okay, this time at least it said evaded. So it was trying to do something. Nice. Okay, not quite done yet. And that person is unfortunately immediately hostile. I was kind of hoping to only have to slaughter his guards and then at least have some kind of conversation with them, but I guess not. Definitely take out the charmer. Okay. Confused. Not too badly though. Oh, nice. I was expecting Kellic to get a turn. Not sure why he didn't. I mean, he did now. But of course, attacking with Atantuo will work just as well. Has this guy done anything yet? Not sure he has. Hey there, wake up. Actually, I'm going to have you drink your potion and just wait here. Ah, there we go. A blessed man is waiting for you in this camp. He wields a massive halberd. Its blade is made of hissing energy. He says, "Halt right there. I am Conqueror of the Sod. We have no treasure. We have no grudge against you. Just flee. You do not have to die today." And then he comes charging at us. Which, you know, I can't blame him. Obviously, I am the aggressor in this case. And I do feel bad about it, but also you know what? I want to use this. Stun resisted, but he is slowed, and the heal is only for yourself. Okay, but it does refill some energy, so there's that. I guess it's kind of alright. And that is that. Conqueror of the Sod has been slain. A nice ledge has been opened up for some of the prisoners, or you, if you aren't able to escape. Yeah, well, no chance of that. Oh, hey, so much for no treasure. Obviously, yeah, obviously. Oh, what? The character's backpack is full? Is it? I thought she had 2 open slots. Well, that's annoying. And you can't just throw things away. I mean, I suppose I want to at least take this because it's pretty valuable. Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel bad about doing this, in a way. They were jerks, but just being a jerk doesn't really justify being attacked and killed. Not really, you know. But, oh well. On the other hand, so what? Dang it. I didn't expect there to be an actual reward at the end of this dungeon. Queen's Glory. Offhand item. Oh. An orb. Tier 2 arcane gear. Less armor than what I have. This orb once protected Queen Sharon. It was stolen from her when she visited Sacramento. Yeah, I mean, stats-wise it's not particularly great. +4 to confusing aura. +4. That's crazy. I'm assuming that's an aura of confusion that only works on enemies and not actually tries to confuse my own party. I mean, and then of course, even if I'm not really planning on using this this item, I would like to pick it up because it's obviously a unique item, even one of the few items with some kind of flavor text, some lore attached to it. I mean, I'm gonna leave it for now, but also, is the quest actually gone? Yeah, the quest is just considered finished at this point. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, make some room, return, and see if the item is still there. If it isn't, oh well. In that case, I guess I tried. Sell you things. This here. And this. Yeah, why do you... I guess... Oh, because we picked up an extra scroll of life at some point. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'm going to put that away. In fact, I'm going to travel all the way back to Fort Haven. Well, no. For first things, I'm going to return back here. Unfortunately, I'll have to go through the main place again, but obviously there shouldn't be any enemies anymore, so... Okay. Thanks for letting me in again. What? No way. So much for... I guess multiple days have passed. Is this worth it? No, not at all. You know what? I'm going to pause the recording here and fight through these encounters again. That's extremely annoying. I really am beginning to severely regret having returned in the first place. But oh well. Yeah, I'm going to pause recording, deal with these again, and then see you in a second. Well, coincidence or design, who knows, but actually only the first of these cycles, these circles, spawned an enemy. So it wasn't nearly as bad, of course. It was literally just those 4 mirelings. And the items are still here, so that's something at least. Life ring, yeah, we found one of those before. And we didn't want it then, we don't want it now. And everyone else's packs are still full. Yes, yes. So we'll just leave this life scroll here. If we, in the extremely... Oh, you know what? Wait. No, I forgot that we exited here on the map, but we cannot re-enter that way, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, so in the extremely unlikely event that I end up, you know, wanting for another life scroll at some point, there is one here. But yeah, again, that's not really going to happen. So travel over here, probably get a report. No, not yet. We'll put away this extra scroll of life. The Queen's Glory, just because, you know, it's a kind of a lore item. Why do we even keep this? I'll just sell that. There's no reason to hold on to that. Blacksmith, sell something, sell this, and this. And while I'm here, okay, the portal is glowing as expected. There, oh, there's someone here. Hello. There's a bit of a scene going on in Chief Miranda's office. Miranda stands by her desk looking at you. There is a soldier standing by the far wall. He is standing at attention, but staring up at the ceiling. His eyes are empty. What's going on here? Miranda says, "Ah, Prince, I'm afraid I need some help. This is Issachar. He has long been a soldier in Sacramentum. He just rejoined the East Battalion by Ahriel lands, and we found that he has been ingesting Ahriel elixir for some time." Really? That's surprising because they weren't even willing to give me any elixir. How did he even get that in the first place? You inspect Issachar. Sure enough, his skin is showing the slight greenish tint of elixir use. Is this true, soldier? Issachar's attention snaps instantly to you. He kneels. Yes, Prince. In my years here, the Ahriel have shared with me the glory of their crafts. Service is beautiful. Okay. I mean, why is this a problem? I guess, I don't know if there is any official regulation forbidding use of elixir if you get your hands on any. So if his ingestion of the elixir isn't causing any specific problems, I'm not sure why he's here and why I have to deal with it in the first place, but I guess we'll see. Have there been any problems? Issachar says, I have been loyal. I have fought Haven's enemies. In my time off, I explore infinite glories, inside and out, but there have been no complaints about me, Prince. Miranda looks at the kneeling soldier with distaste. This is all true, except I'm not sure about the glories part. I mean, so long as it's his personal, I don't know, pleasure, and his duty doesn't suffer for it, I don't see a problem here. Issachar, are you a loyal soldier? Issachar looks straight up at the ceiling. I will die for Haven. I will keep our vessels under control, and I will use the glory our vessels create, given permission. I see such beauties. Miranda, what do you want from me? No ruling about the use of elixir has been given by my superiors. See, that's what I was asking about. So, if no such ruling exists, and if he's not causing any problems, if he's doing his duty, what's the problem here? There is no problem here. It doesn't seem to cause problems, yet Issachar starts to giggle for no reason. I am concerned. I need advice. I mean, if problems start to arise, then yes, we'll have to do something about it. And arguably, problems will arise, most likely, because we have seen what extended elixir abuse does to people. But, I mean, he has to know, ultimately, it's his own choice, so long as he doesn't, his duties aren't affected. I don't think we need to do anything. Yes, it's my authority as the prince, I guess, to decide otherwise. But for now, yeah, if a soldier functions and pays for elixir with his or her own money, it's fine. Exactly. I mean, honestly, I probably should forbid elixir abuse, but not because it's a vessel potion, but because of the specifically bad effects of elixir. I don't know. I'm torn. Generally, I'm in favor of, everyone needs to know what they want to do with their own body and their own life, so long as they don't negatively impact anyone else. But at the same time, there are certain things that should be regulated, because not everyone can be trusted to be reasonable about these kinds of things. In fact, most people can't. If it were worded differently, I want this to be not to be, becoming dependent on vessel potions is unacceptable. That's anti-vessel. That's not anti-elixir. You know what? Screw this. I'm overthinking this way too much, as I always do. If a soldier functions and pays for elixir with his or her own money, it's fine. I mean, if everything goes according to plan, we're going to make the Ahriel our vessel again very soon anyway. And with the change in leadership, and hopefully the change away from having the leaders be elixir abusers, this is not going to be an issue for much anyway. I mean, I suppose there is always going to be elixir, but if I get any kind of choice in the matter, I'm going to try to I don't know, stop elixir production and elixir consumption in the first place. I don't expect that to be the case, but that's something that I would try to enforce if the game gave me that choice. So let's just say that for now it's his own decision to make, and hopefully it's not going to be an issue in the future anymore. Chief Miranda nods, though she seems unconvinced. Issachar kneels as deep as he can go. Then he rises to return to his battalion. That is all I needed, Prince. Thank you for your time. Sure, always. Anytime. You aren't surprised to hear the voice of Queen Sharon. Atantuo, are you there? Hello. It is your mother. It is your mother. Did you restore all of our forts? I'm proud. Something about her voice sounds off. Maybe it is just the effects of the portal. No, we know something's wrong with her. Are you alright? Of course. I'm never otherwise. Yeah. Well, okay, sure. Thank you, Mother. Now your victory is close. Sacramentum was lost by me. It will be returned. I feel it. What do you intend? Our victory will not be complete until I find the source of the calamity. That is true. That would be more than I could do. Learn what you can. Don't die, Atantuo. It is not worth that. There is a long silence. Mother? You whisper. Then you shout. There is no response. How very strange. But okay. Just quickly checking if there's anything else. There is. No new supplicants, though. You hear Julia on the other side of the portal. Atantuo, are you there? I have to hurry and... You clear your throat. Oh, good. I'll make this fast. You have gotten farther into the Ahriel woods. Yeah, you could say that. I did, yes. I thought so. I had heard rumors. Also, Mother tells you everything. Well, of course. Your family. No matter where you are or what trouble you cause, we will be listening. We truly... Well, anyway. The Ahriel Woods. You passed through another one of those strange brambles they have. Yes. Some Mad Blessed tried to kill me, but it was no great challenge. I don't know. What should I pick here? It was no great challenge. Of course. They are a backward place. Good food and pretty, but painfully overconfident. Yeah, I guess that pretty much sums it up. Their leaders are mad, but not more than many. Yes, actually, quite a bit more than everyone else I've met. And in very different ways. You're getting close to their actual leaders. I thought you might want some advice. I don't need advice for how to deal with crazy people. I've had plenty of practice. Yeah, seriously. Delia laughs. A clever jest, little brother. No, not a jest. Just truth. I won't force my thoughts on you. This is supposed to be your learning project, after all. I will... Okay, wow. And then she's gone just like that. That's abrupt. Even by how these conversations tend to go. And it looks like that was all. Well then, I guess that's a pretty good stopping point for this episode. We did deal with that dungeon, and that leaves only one. Possibly the toughest of them all. Well, probably not the toughest of the entire game, but we'll see how much trouble it gives me, or if it gives me any. The biggest trouble is going to be running out of inventory space again. I really should do something about that. I mean, have I ever used a Scroll of Life? Do I really need more than one? I guess arguably I should keep one on him, because he's maybe the likeliest to survive? Or is she the likeliest to survive? Maybe she is. I don't know. Guess I do want to keep the Scroll of Calling. Scroll of Might. I mean, 5 open slots, inventory slots should be plenty, right? Not foreseeing any kind of problem either way. In before I actually need to resurrect a whole lot, because things go horribly awry next time, but I mean, if they do, I guess I can always, if nothing else helps, I can always reload and restart from here. So, whatever. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.